Hello again, this is Shannon Marie Clarkson, the Rosario Dawson Fan Club show, and I'm here in front of MLK, Mirror Lake Plaza, and I'm with this gentleman,
Steve.
Mr. Steven.
You can call me whatever
Mr.
you want to call
Steven.
me.
And he was just talking with me about hopping trains in California.
Yeah, well, all the way over to California. I started right outside of, actually over here in Tampa. The hop out for the train station is on 60 and where's the jail at? Falkenberg?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, right over there they got the hop out, and I started my travels, went up to Mississippi, went over to Louisiana, then went up to Chicago, and then went over to
Holy shit.
went over to Seattle, and then down to San Francisco. I did all that with my thumb and a backpack.
And about what year was this?
Oh, it was about 3 years ago.
3 years ago. So you can still use your thumb to travel.
Just takes a little longer.
Were you raped at all?
No, it wasn't.
You weren't raped not one time during this
Not one time.
excursion.
I had a couple weirdos pick me up, but they took no for an answer.
They said no. Oh, okay. Well, you know. Fantastic. So your asshole is still a virgin.
It's still a virgin.
Fantastic.
Thank goodness.
Fantastic. I have met one individual now. Confirmed. Virgin butthole. Yes. We're not sure about this gentleman over here, but we definitely know that Mr. Stevens' asshole is a virgin. Mm-hmm.
But California, you were saying about California, or
Yes,
no,
sir.
you were saying about here and how the noise pollution and how you've got these buildings that they start erecting themselves and it just keeps going and it keeps spreading.
Yes.
I've found that California was probably one of the most like pure places still here in America. Besides Alaska. Alaska's pretty darn pure.
Yes.
But over there you got all the hippies and people who are in touch with what's going on with the earth. And they all said, screw the rest of the country, I'm going to California. And they keep it very pure over there, farming the land, working the land, and
Sustainable
enjoying nature.
living.
Yes.
All about sustainable living.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And we do not do that here at the Sefno Mango community. The Sefno Mango community has a real issue with the fucking litter.
No, I mean you got a lot of really messed up minds here. And
Well,
can
you've got the
see it.
Falkenberg Orient Jail right over yonder, and so they just release those people out, you
And
know.
They find some woods to camp in.
Right, and they have no idea how to get them better themselves, right? Because it's very difficult. I mean, I just got my fucking ID again, and that was a fucking. How difficult is it for you to get a goddamn ID? And then on top of that, the cops, they say it's illegal for you not to have an ID, but yet you can't get a fucking ID. Like how? It's a conundrum, don't you think, Mr. Steven?
Sure, why not?
It
It
is.
definitely is.
Yeah. So, any other comments that you would like to make here before I part?
I live.
Oh wait, you said the train hopping. It was a word.
Yeah.
Hobo.
Yeah.
Hobo riding.
They went, yeah.
Not hobo riding.
No, just being hoboing is.
Hoboing.
Yeah.
It was called hoboing. Train hopping. You know, in California.
I mean, as long as you're doing it for work, a lot of bums do it, but
See, I thought about doing it on this book train that keeps passing by here.
it does. It doesn't slow down slow
No.
enough to jump on. But down there on the Orient Road, Orient 60, where the train tracks, the road goes over the train tracks. You know that little overpass?
Yes. That's a.
Train stop all the time. All the time.
Are you noting this?
I am very.
I'm noting this.
I'm letting you know. That's the spot.
Yeah.
Just keep it clean. I got a couple of friends who you know, they set up some spots over there, and
I'll have to venture over there one
yeah,
day.
that's the spot.
Because I know the Amtrak it travels through there too, right?
Amtrak. Well, Amtrak I think actually travels on a different track
Does it? Okay. I haven't
over
been-
there in that area.
Uh-huh.
All that goes through that yard is strictly
CSX.
CSX. Yep.
Yes.
Freighters.
Okay.
So you jump on the freight trains, and double stacks are the best way to go. The double stacks are the boxes on top of the boxes. You see
Okay.
them, those are the best way to go because they get priority,
Okay.
and they run the trains.
See,
They run the tracks.
see, you don't find this on the fucking internet. You
No,
know?
you don't.
No, you don't. You got to talk to the people. So.
Yep,
All
and that's
right.
true. And if you actually decide to do that, find somebody to travel with because it is dangerous out there. Especially around the people who do that type of stuff because it's a lot of drug addicts, a lot of alcoholics.
You know,
and-
I've met a lot